I'm sorry to put you on the spot like that.
Thank you very much, and I feel I have to say something like both hard, really, really hard. I mean, I love this. From the time I've entered, I'm only listening about animal welfare. Say the founder is saying he likes dogs, he has cats. Say this guy says he's a PETA guy, I'm going to convert him on the stage right now. And I have around 200 animals, so we can start
I'm
with
also welfare of stray dogs guy. Like,
yes, I'm stray as well. I'm as good as a dog because I'm very unconditional. I'm unlike you, only being biased to PETA. Start supporting AMTM.
Nice. Can we hear it? Just for that, let's hear it for Ganesh again.
Okay, so your donations from now will go to AMTM.
Donations to
We
my...
can choose 20 NGOs, so definitely we all can fit in together, can't we?
Yes. For me, CWAT is compassion according to me. And I would want Varun to be here and Jagrat.
Where's Varun?
If
Where's
they
Varun?
don't mind, I want them on
Jagrat, you don't
board.
need to ask. Jagrat will come on.
Jagrat is
Jagrat
every-
guy yahi pe rehta hai, it's fine. Jagrat is just by the stage.
I know, man. I mean, it was a long lost dream. Anyways, when people will Google me now, they'll be like, अच्छा पिक्चर नहीं चली इसलिए ये सब अभी स्टेज पे चलने के लिए कुछ भी करेगा वो तो वही होने वाला है bro. But hey bro, what's up?
So,
You want SBD? Where's SBD?
waiting for SBD.
Strong but
Deadly.
Strong but deadly.
Silent but deadly, bro.
Silent but deadly. Where is SPD? Oh man, I
So
just
we're going to
want
wait for him. Till then, maybe we can start off with saying something like this. This platform is going to help me. I'm compassionate. I'm not going to categorize my compassion by just saying that we as humans are very instinctive in terms of when you say compassion, we only are going to think about our fellow human beings and limited to that. I'm sure that when I say this, whenever you hear that there's a family member or a friend in distress, we as human beings will jump up to the occasion and go and help them out. किसी के father को heart attack हो गया, somebody is met with an accident, we'll jump across to it. Now that's an instinct of being a human being. Now I come from a hemisphere where I was told compassion should not be limited. It should not be limited, and anything which is every form of life should be taken care of. Whether it's a dog, a cat, a rat, anything that comes your way, please do not heckle it. And
Very important point, bro.
And I feel Varun, I've been in touch with him for almost a month. The kind of energy, the kind of pushing, nobody has ever seen. I've been in this so-called NGO term for the last 8 years. I've seen many people coming into it and going out, but the compassion these guys have shown, I think they should get a round of applause for it. Because not many people think of animal welfare anywhere. You go to any organization, they will talk about autistic children, women empowerment, cancer, AIDS. Strike me out one place which says animal welfare. None. So people like these will obviously make a big difference to our organizations, and that would be exactly all the 10 of them, even the bodybuilder wherever he is. Love him. I used to be a bodybuilder once upon a time. Jealous. Anyways.
Yeah, well, I think Tarang's right here, right? Tarang, you were just... He's saying he's jealous.
Beyond financing, how many hours do you slog in the gym?
Very rarely anymore, but there was a time when I used to do it like 4-5 hours.
Amazing. Amazing persona with a cause. So that's like a model for CWAT.
Ladies, if you're listening,
You know, Ganesh, I just wanted to ask one question. I kept feeling this, that the animal philanthropy is a lower percentage because there is no public gratitude you get from animals, you know, when you help them. Do you also feel that that is one of the reasons why there is such a lack of help?
I feel the one who has never adopted or never been around animals will not be able to gauge. I can blame the education that we've been given all these years. In school days, if you remember, everybody went to a school and we were told dogs are cause of rabies. Excuse me, it's not the thing. It's even the crows and the monkeys are the highest form of rabies that you have. You can contract and you can get much faster killed with them, but however you feed a monkey on. So that's where it comes from. So if you are in the surroundings of animals, you become more compassionate, and to be frank, they are more unconditional compared to we as conditional human beings. If we feel इस बंदे ने अच्छा नहीं किया है तो we'll badmouth. Do it with the dog, he will wag and come back to you. He's got no segregation, he cannot categorize. You are a master, he's a master, everyone is a master, he is unconditional.
So, Now, some of the things about animal health, like, I feel there are very few ambulances or there are very few hospitals. What do you think is the reason behind this? I mean, in so many years.
So many issues with human. I mean, obviously, environment is the biggest thing. Then you have human calamities. Then there are issues with the entire country, which is in distress right now, whether there is no proper business or whatever is happening. Who has the time to actually spend money on something which is on the road? That's why they are known as strays. Raste ka hai, raste pe rehne do. That kind of attitude goes on with animals. But they also feel pain. They also have their feelings which need to be understood. And luckily now things are changing. Being quite out here, I feel this is a definite change that I was looking forward to. And I'm quite happy because end of the day, without spending a penny or even requesting anybody, like one lady said, just relax, we don't have to work anymore. So we will get devoted to saving more and more animals and you guys can slog for us to get all the money possible in the world.
That's the aim, bro, that's the aim.
And I seriously come off an opinion, okay fine, you don't like animals, ठीक है, मत प्यार करो, कोई बात नहीं है. थोड़े बहुत लोग हैं जो प्यार करते हैं, उनको मदद करो, उनको call them up. There's a dog in distress, cat, snake, bird, reptile, elephant. I'll pick them up. We have 3 NGOs. We started very humbly from a 200 square feet. Now we are in Malad with 44,000 square feet, and I am building a sanctuary which is 9 lakh square feet right now in Kolad. So where there is a will, there is a way, and there is CWAT. So the adage is going to be on an increasing spree now.
That's very impressive, Ganesh. I have 2 quick questions. You said you started 8 years ago, and since then, since I'm guessing 2008 or 2010, is it 2010? So since then to now, your journey and like the other NGOs and all, that's the situation with the strays in this city right now. Do you think it's gotten better since it was? Because I remember in the early 90s when there was the case and they fought against, before I'm sure a lot of you know that stray dogs in this city were actually electrocuted. And then there were NGOs that came on board that fought against the Supreme Court and said that the electrocution should stop and instead there should be vaccination and sterilization drives, which I'm told that Animals Matter Today does in a big way. So can you tell us a little more about that also?
I don't know whether this is going to be interesting, it's going to be very depressing. So what you do is, get all the dogs or the cats wet on a steel plate, on an MS steel plate, wrap them up in a barbed wire and electrocute them with 440 watts. That's how they used to do killings till 90s.
This doesn't happen anymore, guys.
Okay, and that was stopped by the good NGOs called IDA, which was influential at that point of time. They have been there for like 25 years now. They've done a good job. That cannot go without being told about it. People don't like me much because I left, right and center, I try to spay and neuter everybody. So you know what I'm saying. So anybody who comes to me thinks I'm going to take their balls off. So nobody comes with their pets as such कि भैया neuter नहीं करना, नहीं हमको खाली vaccinate करना है. So around 4,500 spay neuters have been done in the last 8 years for the numbers. 18,000 plus animals have been treated by us free of cost. Again, with the help of philanthropy, with the help of organizations like Tata. Ratan Tata himself is a dog lover, and I understand that one company which believes in animal welfare as of today in India is Ratan Tata, and his entire group of companies which believes that as humans need us, so do the animals. He himself is an avid animal lover. We have 3 ambulances, and right now, as I said, the upcoming sanctuary, we are building on a purpose of around 15.5 crores. So there is money. I mean, in terms, people want to donate, not necessary, but if the cause is good, people will donate. And I have come with this thought all my life because it was my mom who started it. Somebody has to imbibe this in you. Why you have to do? You've been taken so much from the society, it's time to give in and give back something what they deserve. So my way of doing it was, a lot of people are in human NGOs. Why I can't be a little different? I chose a topic which was unusual. People didn't like it. People heckle it. People say it's a waste of money. But I feel I'm at peace and I have a peaceful sleep every night because I have done good for animals and I don't have to justify about it to anyone.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ganesh.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
That's been very, very informational.
And I hope I have converted you to
I'm going to talk you after the show, Ganesh. Yes. Will you hear it again for Ganesh Nayak? Yes. Come on, you guys can do better than that.
CWAT. Do good.